Hey, this is Maddie from Stride and Edge. So this is going to be a super short vinyasa class. It's going to be really energizing and uplifting. It's only about 12 or 13 minutes, so it's really short. You have no excuses. You can do it anytime, any place. And if you do really like this class, then please hit like and leave us any comments or feedback in the comments below. We're also going to be posting new videos weekly, so if you want to know about those as soon as they come out, then please hit subscribe to the channel. We're going to be starting standing at the top of our mat, so I hope you enjoy. We're going to get straight into it, so we're going to start at the top of our mat, standing. We'll start with our feet hip distance apart, feet grounding into the earth, strong through the legs, pelvis tucked, rolling the shoulders up, back and down, palms facing forwards. Inhaling here. Exhale. Releasing it all out. Just bringing that awareness to ourselves, to the present moment. Inhale. And exhale. And then from here, we'll just slowly release the arms. We'll have a nice little soft bend in the legs. And we'll just sway from side to side. Really getting into that back. Letting the arms hang heavy. Letting the head flop from side to side as we just gently work into that spine. Keeping that breath going. And then when you're ready, gradually coming back to that neutral standing position. And then once we get there, we're going to bring our feet together, toes touching, just heels slightly apart. As we inhale, we sweep the arms up all the way overhead, palms touch. You can look up at your hands. And then as we exhale, we hinge at the hips, we forward fold. We inhale, halfway lift, so slide the hands up the shins first, finding that length in the spine. And then exhale, we fold. We inhale, roll up to standing, sweeping the arms up overhead, palms touch. And exhale, bringing the palms to the chest. And again, inhale, reaching up, trying to find as much space as we can as we reach up tall. And then exhale, we forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rolling up to standing, sweeping the arms up overhead. Exhale, palms at the chest. And again, we inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, we forward fold. We inhale, halfway lift, finding space. This time, exhale, plant the hands, make our way back to high plank position. So shoulders over the wrists, strong through the core. We inhale here. Exhale, shift forwards, lower the knees down or keep them lifted as we slowly lower down all the way through chaturanga and then all the way onto our belly. Untuck the toes, gentle pressure in the hands. We use the lower back more as we lift the chest up, cobra. Inhale. The tops of the feet pushing into the mat. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, lift. Maybe slight more pressure in the hands, find a bit more space. Exhale, lower back down, tucking the toes, pushing back all the way to our downward dog. And as we get there, we start to walk through the feet, opening up through the backs of the legs. You can even add a little bit of a twist, taking the knees across the body. Anything that feels nice in your body. And then slowly walking the feet up towards the top of the mat. Meeting in a forward fold, toes together. Hanging over the legs. And then when we're ready, we'll roll up to standing, nice and slowly. Head comes up last. As we get there, we inhale, lift the arms up, palms touch. You can push the hips forwards to have a slight little back bend. And then exhale, we hinge at the hips, we forward fold down. We inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right leg back only. Nice long stance between the feet. Strong foundation in the legs before we inhale, lift the arms up overhead, high lunge, reaching tall. And then as we exhale, we turn the palms to face the back and we sweep them behind as that torso comes forwards. Then we inhale, lift the arms back up. Exhale, sweeping behind. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, sweep behind, and this time we power up onto that front leg, floating the back leg up, warrior three. Flexing the floating foot to engage all those muscles in the leg, and then if you want, you can take your arms out wide, or you can reach them out in front. Inhaling here. And then as we exhale, we bring the hands down towards the mat, and then the pressure goes into the left hand and the left foot as we open the hips up. So the hips stack, and then we peel that right arm up and open towards the right. Half moon pose. Inhaling here. Stay as we exhale. Finding that opening in the right and that side body. And then we bend into that standing leg and slowly stepping the back foot back, finding warrior two. Inhaling here. Stay as we exhale. Then we flip that front palm and we reach all the way up first and then behind us to find reverse warrior. Finding that space in that side body. Inhale here. And then as we exhale, we sweep forwards, elbow to knee. Top arm comes all the way up and over. Inhaling here. As we exhale, sink a little deeper, roll the top shoulder back. Inhale, finding space. And then exhale, that right hand comes all the way down under the shoulder and we open up towards the left. Twisted lunge. Coming onto the back toes. Inner thighs squeezing together. Inhale. And then exhale, that top hand comes down, framing the foot, coming all the way back, sweeping the front leg all the way up and behind us, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Staying here or coming forwards and shifting and flipping the dog to wild thing. Back toes touch, lift the hips, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, top hand comes down, coming all the way back to three-legged dog. And then as we exhale, we shift forwards, coming through to our vinyasa, our chaturanga. Lower the foot or the knees as we lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale for one breath. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. You can step, walk, or maybe float to the top of the mat. We inhale, halfway lift as we get there. Exhale, we fold. We inhale, roll up to standing, sweeping the arms up overhead. Maybe a little back bend. And exhale, palms at the chest. Ready for the other side. We inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, we forward fold. We inhale, halfway lift, finding space in the spine. Exhale, plant the hands. This time, step the left leg back. Nice long stance between the feet. We inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, reaching up tall. Exhale, sweep the arms behind, torso comes forwards. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, sweeping behind, bowing down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, bowing. And then that big move, we float up to warrior three, floating the back leg behind us. Taking the arms out wide, or maybe out in front, reaching. Inhaling here. And then exhale, the hands come down, and then we open the hips towards the left. The right hand and the right foot grounding through the earth as we lift the left arm up. Half moon pose, inhaling here. And exhaling. Then we bend into that standing leg. Slow transition as we step that back toes all the way back behind us, lifting up warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, bend a little deeper into that front leg. Then we flip the front palm, reach it all the way up, and then behind us, finding that reverse warrior. Inhaling. And then as we exhale, we sweep forwards, elbow to knee, top arm comes all the way up and over. Inhale here. Exhale to stay. Inhaling. Exhale, top hand comes down next to the front foot, and then we twist and open up towards the right. Inner thighs squeezing together. Inhaling here. Exhale, framing the foot, making your way all the way back to three-legged dog. Right leg all the way up behind us. Exhale, we bend the knee, we open up the hip. Staying here, or flip the dog as we shift forwards and then stepping the back toes back, lifting the hips, opening up. Wild thing. Inhale here. Exhale, planting the hand back down, meeting everyone back in three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, shifting forwards, chaturanga. Lower the knees, lower the foot, or keep it lifted. Everyone finding upward facing dog. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. We inhale together. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. You can step, walk, or hop to the top of the mat. We inhale, halfway lift as we get there. And exhale, forward fold. From here, slightly different. We bend into the legs and we inhale, lift the arms up high, chair pose. And then from here, we're going to come onto our toes, so we lift our heels. Playing around with balance a little bit. And then nice and slowly, taking the hips all the way down towards our heels, bending nice and deep. And then we're slowly going to come onto our back, so you can take your hands behind, rolling onto our back. As we get there, we'll just finish the class with a little back bend. It can be very uplifting. We'll start with bridge, so we'll bring those feet just behind the hips so you can tickle the back of the heels. On your next inhale, pushing the feet into the mat to lift the hips up nice and high. If you want to stay here, or if you've got wheel in your practice and you feel open enough in your shoulders, you can take your hands down by your shoulders, fingers pointing towards the back of the mat. And then when you're ready, you inhale, push into the hands and the feet to lift all the way up to our wheel pose, opening up through the chest. That deep back bend. Wherever we are, we think about lifting those hips up nice and high, keeping that breath going nice and deep. And if you're in wheel, just gently bending into the arms to come to the back of the head. And then everybody rolling down the spine. We get all the way onto our backs. Once we do, we'll just tick-tock those knees side to side, releasing the lower back. Keeping that breath going. Then when you're ready, bringing your knees into your chest, giving a little squeeze. And again, you can gently rock side to side, massaging the lower back. And then when you're ready, rocking up and down your spine. Giving yourself as much momentum as you want to meet in a comfortable seated position at the top of the mat. Once we get there, we can inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Palms can touch, reaching up tall. Find as much space as possible. And then exhale, bring the palms down at the chest. And thank yourself for doing this practice with me. Namaste.